24.3 megapixels.
Whoa, man. It's a lot of megapixels. What's a megapixel again? What's that do?
I don't really know.
I don't know anyone who actually knows, but I know a lot of people that think about them. Whoa.
Yeah, they're not important.
Well, is it different than a pixel? Some
I have
way?
no idea. I seriously have no idea.
Yeah, it must be, right? Must be different.
Well, if mega implies 1 million,
Mm-hmm.
then it would be 1 million pixels
In a pixel?
in a megapixel. But so would that be like the square root of 1 million megapixels to find the pixel?
I
Because
don't know.
it
There's a
would,
lot of pixels on the
perspective.
sensor.
I think human eyes have they can see trillions of megapixels, so we got a ways to go.
They can?
I think so.
A
But
trillion
can we
million
differentiate between like a trillion and half a trillion?
I don't know. Yeah.
I can't. I'll tell
Well, you
that
can't
right
tell the
now.
difference between standard definition and high definition, so we
Yeah.
know your eyes are screwed.
Yeah. I see the difference. But I can't feel the difference.
You just don't care?
Yeah. I'm
You're
like,
trying
oh
to use the
yeah.
wrong sense, Holmes. You're trying to use touch for vision. That's your problem.
Yeah, I'll feel the screen. Oh no, it's still soft. Oh, it's not defined enough. It's retro to like the PS2 now and stuff. That's weird.
My favorite game is Halo. It's so retro. You know
Exactly.
there's someone who has uttered that on YouTube. I know it's true.
Yeah, girl. You know it's true.
Retro for the sake of being retro. I'm glad that kind of stopped. Well, has it? I don't know.
It stopped.
It's not
It's not getting bigger. But it hasn't totally stopped, I don't think.
Good.
I don't think people are as interested in things simply on the basis that they are retro now. I think at this point it's an aesthetic choice based either on technological constraints or someone is specifically like, I want to make a sprite-based game, and that's that. But I don't think I'm going to make a sprite-based game because retro is big now. I don't think that's a realistic thought for anyone to have now, and I don't see people getting excited about something simply because it's done with pixels.
Yeah. But it is everywhere else. I mean, in movies and posters and stuff like that. And Adam Sandler is still making that movie called Pixels. Ugh. Remember that one?
Yeah. What's that movie about?
It's about pixels.
It's about video game characters coming into the real world and Adam Sandler having to stop them. I don't know. I think he's producing that. I don't think he's starring in it.
I'm not sure.
I think,
I'm not sure.
yeah, I
if
think
it's
it's
gonna be
Happy
in it.
Madison production company doing something with it. That looked cute. It was a short film art project by I think a French guy. I can't remember his name. We
Yeah, I think
posted
you're
it
right.
like 6-8 months ago.
I think it was longer ago than that. I think I talked about that on the Destructoid show when I was in San Francisco last
Oh, then it
year.
would have been like a year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting short film. It's the kind of thing I understand someone trying to expand into a larger project, but I don't expect it's going to be good.
I hope so, but yeah.
And then it's Adam Sandler, so that
I
doesn't
don't.
help.
No, I haven't liked anything you've done in a while. But the
No,
Battleship movie's coming out.
Battleship, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. You Sank My Battleship, the movie
I
with
saw that trailer. That was ridiculous.
they're aliens, right? Aliens are playing like a
Alien.
game of Battleship with
And
real
then
battleships.
they pan out to get the battleship shot. That's the moneymaker right there.
And there's a famous American actress in that movie. She's pretty.
There is.
She's pretty. She's got brown hair or blonde. What's her name?
All I know is Liam Neeson's in it, and that's all I care
Oh,
about.
wow. Liam Neeson's in it? That'll be good. Maybe Rihanna's in it. I bet Rihanna's in it. And Liam Neeson.
Could be.
How do they make
Could
this
be.
shit?
Maybe you get the Black Keys in there next.
What, they make Scrabble the movie next? I mean,
Well, there's asteroids
Monopoly.
being planned.
Mhm. Space Invaders.
Now, Monopoly could be interesting because you
Monopoly
could say some really like poignant social shit between the mortgage system and that, and
well, I wouldn't watch that. But if it was like fucking dude with a top hat and he's like vacationing and like knocking down hotels and stuff, that would be cool. What's this Marvel vs. Capcom 3 new mode, hero villain type thing.
Oh, what, Heroes and Heralds? Is
Yeah,
that out?
I got sent preview code of it. It's right
Oh,
here.
awesome, man.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That's
the
the
fuck it is. It's like I know about as much as that as I would megapixels.
It is the mode where they break the game on purpose in order to maximize the fun. People are pissed about it. But that's the mode where you can collect cards to alter your character so they turn invisible, or they can do parries like in Street Fighter 3,
That sounds
or
awesome.
they can yeah, it's like the good part. If you don't like
Why would
fighting
you do
games, that's like the point, is to just play that mode and go crazy.
So the people who hate it are these like pro gamers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just
Okay.
anyone who doesn't want people to like fighting games.
Because this sounds good to me, and I can't play most fighting games, so
Right,
Why
but
is
play
there
that,
something to hate? I mean, if you don't like the feature, don't use it. It's not cheapening your sport or anything.
well, people shouldn't be allowed to have fun in their own way. If you talk to fighting game aficionados,
True.
they'll often tell you, no, there's one way to have fun with a fighting game, and that's to kill the other guy in the most skillful way possible. And if you cheat or if you mod or whatever, then you suck and I hate you and you're making my sport worse and you're lessening my life and my world. Yep. They're tough customers, and, don't talk to them. It'll make you feel bad if you do.
If this is the opposite of that, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, this is the opposite of that. They gleefully said, we broke the game. Play the broken version if you want. It's fun, but it's not competitive at all because a very crappy player can win and a really skilled player can lose just because the other guy turned on an invincibility or invisibility or just made you die. Just press the death button. Oh, he died.
Well, if
That kind of
crappy
thing.
players can win, then that's exactly what I need.
Yeah, man, check it out.
Here's some Wii news if we're going to talk about games.
Yeah,
They're going
let's
to
do it.
patch or attempt to patch the save files that were fucked up from Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, the glitch that keeps you from being able to progress in the game.
Yeah. And
That's
one
kinda
of one of the methods of patching is to send in your Wii or an SD card. And that just
I remember, didn't they do this with something else? There was some other game where they were, like,
there was another game.
Twilight Princess had the exact same problem, except it was in the cannon room, and you could just never get out. And I'm pretty sure they patched that too.
I'm fairly certain that I've had this exact same ridiculous reaction to a Nintendo patch idea.
Right, but back then it was 2006, so it was almost not weird. But it's
No,
2011
that was
now.
still pretty weird. Mail us an SD card.
Here's my thing.
The thing connects to the internet.
Right.
So the actual physical patching of these devices and cards, I picture like a room of frantic, like super nose to the grind Japanese people, just like in this big white room with white coats on, and like the boxes are like coming in, like from front, and they're just like ripping them open and patching them, and just like shaking, and you're like, oh no, we have to protect our Zelda and our Nintendo.
we're saving lives.
Yeah, they could just put the file up on. Well, I think they're assuming that a lot of people don't even have their Wii Online, which is true. Therefore, doing an online patch wouldn't reach everybody or even a fraction of the people that are having the problem. So.
Well, I thought in the same vein, putting a list on the internet of how you can avoid, having the problem in the game is not going to help the people that aren't really internet users, and that's
What they should do for those people who are not internet users, they should work out something with like Best Buy, where the customer can bring their Wii in, and Best Buy can perform the firmware update for them on site. And Best Buy will love it because it gets people into the stores and talking to their fucking Geek Squad people. And then Nintendo has locations all over the country where those non-internet connected users or those users who are perhaps less technically endowed can just take that in there and get it done.
Yeah, that's a great idea. GameStop, they seem to be making
Or
friends
Walmart.
with Nintendo. They could do it. Walmart. That's always risky to partner with them in any way, but I get your meaning. Yeah, that's a great idea. I wonder why they didn't do that.
well, Nintendo of America still hasn't said what they're going to do, but assume it's going to be along the lines of the solution in Japan, which is a downloadable. Again, this doesn't help the people that aren't net connected, but a downloadable Wii application that will patch your save file.
Mm.
It's pretty handy, but like you said, I read the Nielsen stat. I think I ran yesterday. It was like 60% of the Wii gamers aren't online.
That's actually more than I thought. I always thought
So
it was like
that's a lot of
10%.
people that aren't going to have access to that patch, or
Exactly. Yeah.
they're just
And
going to be like,
Skyward
"What's
Sword's
this
not
game?"
online, so
They're going to be so mad. They're going to come through it. Like, I can't figure out what to do.
I don't know anyone that's actually happened to though. I wonder how
I
common
don't either.
the problem is. Didn't
I'm
happen
not
to
that
me.
far in the game, so.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
This is what they're doing all day. This is what I pay them for.